Hello, church family. Have you ever heard the expression, you are what you eat? Well, our scripture today is a reminder from Paul that we are what we meditate on. We are what we spend our time looking towards, and we have the opportunity to be a reflection of our Abba Father. So our scripture today, 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18, reads like this. And we all, with unveiled face, continually seeing in the mirror the glory of the Lord, are progressively being transformed into his image from one degree of glory to even more glory, which comes from the Lord who is the Spirit. So Paul wrote this book, and in the previous couple verses, he refers a lot to Moses. Well, what do we know about Moses? Think about the book of Exodus. Moses spent a lot of time in the presence of God. And every time Moses would come down the mountain from spending time with God, he would be physically altered. He would have a glow about him because the power and the majesty of God was so evident and present that it rubbed off on Moses. Well, we have the same opportunity here. The more we look to Jesus, the more we're going to look like Jesus. And that is the ultimate goal. But I know for me sometimes when I'm stuck in my work grind, I start to reflect my corporate culture. I start to reflect things back like what the world thinks and worldly problems and worldly stresses, and I lose my foundational footing. Think about those people in your life that spend so much time with the Lord. They're in prayer. They are reading their word. What do they radiate? They radiate peace. They radiate kindness. They radiate the fruits of the Spirit because they're spending time with the Lord. And so at some point, right, you are reflecting something. But what is it you're reflecting? Is it stress and worry and thoughts of this world? Or are you reflecting God's truth and God's promises? And the only way for us to look to Jesus more and the most efficient way is to do what he did. Think about Jesus. He would retreat, right? He would get away from the crowds. When he needed renewal, when he needed strength, he would set himself apart in a secret place and he would go before the Father. And that's what you and I need to do. We need to find that secret place, that quiet place to be transformed. That's where the transformation is going to happen, from glory to even more glory, because it's never done, right, friends? We don't reach like a level. There's no black belt level of Christianity where we say we have graduated and now we're done. No, it's an ongoing life-giving transformation. And I want to be the best reflection of Jesus that I possibly can. So if you are reflecting something else right now, that's okay. Come back to the foot of the cross. It's time, little buddy. Meditate on this verse today and watch God transform and work in your life. I love you guys. Until next time.